Mom, hey,
What?
they've got bigger sizes.
I
Don't
don't
stop.
care.
You need shirts, Mom. Mom, you can't stop looking. Mom, Mom, stop. Why are you so upset and aggravated? Okay, they're too small. Doesn't mean you can't try something else on.
I don't want to.
Why not?
God,
You need shirts, Mom. You can't keep wearing the same shirt every day. Okay? Mom, will you stop for a
I
second?
don't like that.
You did like those. The only reason is you don't like them because they're too small. Mom, you like the shirts, you like the material, you like the colors. You just didn't like it because it was too small. Okay? They've got other sizes. Mom, calm down. Why are you getting so angry? Can you explain to me why you're getting angry?
Just everything, every day, everything. I want something, and nothing I can
But
get.
Mom, those shirts were perfect. They were buttoned up. They're exactly what you like. They
and
felt good.
I couldn't even get it out. I couldn't get the thing in there.
Well, why didn't you come out and ask me to help you? Huh? Mom, you gotta, if you need help, ask me to help you. What, you couldn't get the buttons unbuttoned to get your head in?
No, they couldn't get it in there.
The buttons in?
No, I couldn't get it in
Okay.
there. No.
So, were the shirts too small?
No.
All right.
Well, it was too snow. It was too show. It
Too
was
s-
not it.
They were too short?
Too short.
Okay, well, we could get you longer shirts. Okay, let's calm down for a second.
I'm not gonna go back in there and go.
Okay, well, there's another Old Navy down in Fenton that we can go to later on. Mom, those shirts were perfect. You liked all three colors, and you liked the feel of the material. Okay? All right, let's head
But
somewhere.
it was bigger than it needed to be bigger than that was.
They do have bigger ones.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
go.
all right, all right. You know, we at least know that Old Navy had some stuff.
Let me have
Okay?
a drink of water.
All right, get yourself a drink of water.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I
fine,
love
Mom.
you, and I love you, but
Mom, you're fine.
I know.
This is the thing. You cannot allow yourself to get frustrated and just storm out like that. Okay? You've got to come to me and say, I need help with this. All right? Because it doesn't do any good if I don't help you with what you're trying to do. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
Frustration only makes it harder for you to think and stuff like that. Okay, if you have problems with the buttons, you could have came out and I could have helped you with the buttons. Okay?
well, I couldn't get them in there because it was
Too tight.
too tight.
Okay, well, we could have gone to a bigger size. Mom, a bigger size is going to let the buttons loosen up a little bit more. All right? But instead of giving me that opportunity to show that to you, you stormed out of there. Okay? I mean, you might need a medium size instead of a small. Okay? And those were actually extra small, so you might need a medium. If it was too tight as an extra small, you might need a medium. Now this is like sports shirts and stuff like that. You don't want to go in?
Nope.
All right. Are you done looking for shirts today?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Well, you got something you want to go do? Huh? Are you hungry at all?
No, right now.
Huh?
I'm not. No, I don't want some food.
You want some food? Calm down for a second. Why don't you smoke a cigarette and calm down for a second, okay? I think you're really worked up over what's going on, okay? Going this way so I don't have to fight trying to get out that way.
Okay.
And then where I'm going after that, I'm not for sure. I'm just trying to get you to calm down a little bit and relax. All right.
Somebody's coming in.
I know. I see him. Take a little breather. Relax a little. Come on, Lexus.
You know, things is why I'm dropping down stuff like that, because
Well, Mom, what it is you're getting frustrated. Okay?
I am frustrated.
Huh?
I am
I
frustrated.
know you are very frustrated, and that just makes everything harder on you to try to remember what you're going to say or to say what you're trying to say. All right? And you don't come out and ask for help when you get like that. You just throw everything down and leave. Okay? And you can't do that because we have to find you something. You can't keep wearing the same shirt every day. Okay?
This is not every day.
It's been pretty much every day, Mom. Even Aunt Judy said something to you the other day about having it on. Did you wear that yesterday over to?
No,
Okay.
that's not it. This one is Sinclair.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
That's a different one. All right, I
Yes.
gotcha. Okay, well, there we go. Well, I apologize. It was just the same color as the one you've been wearing.
And I like the color.
Oh, I like the color too. It looks good on you. And there was a color there that they had that was like that. And you like the dark blue and you like the red. That's okay. We'll get you calmed down. We'll get you relaxed a little bit. And then we'll go from there. We'll see if you want to. There's an Old Navy down in Fenton too. Okay? So we don't even have to go back to that Old Navy. We can go to the one down by our house. All right? And we'll try on mediums.
No, and I'm going to tell you what. Every time, every day, something happens. And I didn't do things. I didn't do bad things. And all of a sudden, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, bad things happen to good people, Mom. And as we get older, more bad things tend to happen as our bodies start to age and get beat up and stuff like that. So
This is 30.
Yep, it is.
Right in here.
I'm not turning here right now. I'm trying to think of what we're going to do for a little bit. I want you to worry about relaxing. I mean, do you want me to take you home? You haven't been out of the house very long.
No.
No? All right. We're just trying to move forward and give you some ideas of things. maybe we might see a store down this way that we can go to. All right. Now I think your size is going to be a medium. Know that Red Lobster was still open. Huh. I thought that was closed a long time ago. Not like I can afford to eat.
Did you find out how much where you're gonna go get your things?
Sorry.
Okay. I said, when will you have to go on the thing?
For my kidneys?
Yes.
I'm still waiting. They called me today, but I have to go to Metro Imaging for the insurance to get the images done. They normally do not want hospitals to do them because it costs more. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to Metro Imaging to get it done instead of through SSM.
Where is that?
It's back there on Tesson Ferry Road. It's where they do MRIs and CT scans.
Yeah.
So got to get that done, and then once you get that done, she'll probably want to work up a game plan. I'll have to probably, well, if they're going to keep me overnight, I'll be able to drive myself home the next day. But I'll have to set something up with Judy and Arlene to take you anywhere or pick you up and go hang out with you for a while those days. Just another one of those things I gotta deal. Just another surgery to add to the count. I do need to get this kidney stone out because it is very, very big.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even remember how many surgeries I've had. I've had so many surgeries now, I've forgotten. I've had at least 5-year surgeries. I had 2 foot surgeries, 2 back surgeries, a hernia surgery. Stuff blew up in front of my face. I was blind for a couple months. I didn't get knocked out for that. They just gave me some kind of a numbing eye drop. And then the finger, I got to stay awake and watch them put my finger back together. That was pretty cool. And then I couldn't even tell you how many kidney stone removal surgeries I've had. I know I've had over 5 of them, that's for sure. Probably getting more close to 10, to be honest. Yeah, well, probably about 7. So, and the SCD disorder I have with my hearing, the doctor didn't want to push it because I have it in both ears, and he's afraid that if they do the surgery, it could really cause me a lot of equilibrium issues, if not cause me to go completely deaf. So he didn't actually push that surgery too much.
20 miles per hour, it says.
How much?
50 miles per hour.
I'm keeping up with traffic.
All right.
I'm moving along with traffic. We gotta stop, we gotta stop.
It's you by yourself.
Huh?
When you're when you're by yourself, and well, if I would be able to give in the car and come you.
Well, you can have Arlene or Judy pick you up and bring you.
Well, ask them.
I will. All right. I'll say something to them and see if they'll pick you up and bring you if you want to come up there. I mean, that's your choice if you want to come up there.
That's the fucking thing, the problem, because I have to know, can't get in that car by myself. That's it.
And I understand your frustrations.
Yes, it is.
And I do appreciate you wanting to be up there and be with me. All right? I just don't want you to really have to worry yourself too much, because it's not the first time I've had to go through surgeries by myself. So, since he just divorced me and stuff. Well, I'm sure it's probably going to be a couple hours surgery, to be honest with you. It's going to be at least a 2 to 3 hour surgery. So I can probably call you once I get out of surgery, and then you can come up if you want. That way I'm awake and you're not just sitting around waiting for me to be done with surgery. Let's go get your cigarettes real quick. Get that out of the way so we don't forget. Down there's the other Old Navy that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So if you want to later on, we can go back down there and look at those shirts. Get your mediums. And we got to get lighters too.
Should have had it down there.
Should have had what down where?
No, on Walmart. There was things on there.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot about thinking about them for you. I forgot about thinking about that one.
Where are we going to?
We're going to go get you your cigarettes.
Oh. Okay.
And then after we get your cigarettes, we can figure out what we can do after that. Okay?
Arlene's okay with
Huh?
Arlene.
What about her?
No, I was just gonna call him or something.
Well, you were just over there yesterday.
Well, I know. And Peter's still not back there. So she's in there.
No, he's down in Cabo or Cancun.
face when
You
they
know,
die out.
I see it.
I know.
There you go. Got plenty of room to get out.
Stuff out of here. Get this in here. And take this in here. This one. Yeah.
Okay there. She got pretty crazy on that one. So, we're just gonna have to now go with medium shirts and see how that goes. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, might try to get her to go today. But it's 2:10 now. I'm starting to wonder if she's starting to get hangry and just doesn't realize she's getting hungry. Not for sure. Not for sure. And we were doing so good. I was so excited. I'm like, yes, she's trying them on. She's trying them on. And then all of a sudden I see her come walking out of the dressing room, and she put them down somewhere, and then she comes storming out of the dressing room, and oh, that's when I turned the camera back on. So anyway, hopefully Old Navy so far looks the promising one. Just gotta make sure I get her the right size the first time around so she doesn't get upset and angry and frustrated. But we're waiting for her to come back in or out. Got a lot of people in a small parking lot. Gotta get their cigarettes. So there's just no reason why people get trucks this big for no reason. My God. And the truck's not even being used for any kind of commercial work or construction or nothing. It's just a show. And Americans wonder why we're broke and poor and we can't make ends meet. It's because you need $100,000 car and a $500,000 house. You can't be small. You can't be happy with small luxuries. I'm wondering if she's gonna want Chinese. I'm thinking here soon she's gonna come out and say she's getting hungry. I think once the frustration and agitation wears off a little bit, I think it'll start kicking in. You know, this guy definitely isn't in construction. My God, dude. What do you need a truck like that for? There's no way. Oh, man. Well, we almost had a win today. We're getting close to the win now. I'm thinking we're finally starting to get some stuff figured out here. So Coming out with a smile. Did she get to say her love to people? Well, hello there.
What?
I said hello there. Did you find your lighters?
My lighters?
Yeah, did you get lighters?
This thing. Oh, not in there. I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Gotta put this down. Something. So that's it.
All right.
I forgot that one.
That's all right. You still got some that work, so.
I know. Should I call Arlene?
I mean, you can try. I mean, you were just over there yesterday for several hours, so.
Okay.
Do you want to go down to?
No, I would. No. Okay.
Okay, we'll call Arlene and we can go over there and see if she wants us to come
Well,
over.
I don't know how to do. I mean, I don't know because it's in my car, and I don't know how to do it. I can do it up there. Yes. Okay. And this is this one. Yep, all the way down in here. And I have to see if she's in there. Yeah. She might be sleeping or outside.
Hello?
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 Can,
Yeah.
are you at home?
Yeah, I was sleeping
Oh,
in my chair.
Oh, I was gonna
That's
come
okay.
up. I wanted to know if you could come up there for a little bit.
Huh?
Can I come up there for a little bit?
It is. Who's there with you, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would that be?
Yeah, I was just sitting in my chair. I was reading the phone and fell asleep.
Oh. Okay.
Pathetic, ain't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just if I would like to, I would be over there for 50
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I fell asleep right here.
Okay. Are you still here?
Nope, looks like it hung out for some reason.
I don't know.
It hung out for some reason.
I don't know.
Give her a minute and see if she calls back.
She probably won't. She said it was okay. So that's
We'll
it.
go over there.
We'll just go in there for an hour or something, and then I go back home and get in my butt, everything.
Well, we'll just see how things goes. We'll see how things go.
No. Yeah. And I want you to tell her that you were going to have to do
What?
for your surgery.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Well, I would like for you to tell him. Tell
Well,
her, in case that I can.
well, Mom, I don't know anything about when it's going to be or anything. So right now, I just gotta wait. All right. I mean, you're not wanting to go over there just for me to tell her, are you? Huh?
Well, I think you could tell her.
Well, I know, but you're not purposely going over there just for me to tell her about this, are you?
No.
Okay.
But when I
See, that's
wanted to go over there, and I didn't say that, but I didn't think it, but that's when I just said it.
Well,
Okay.
Mom, I don't have any information to tell her. I don't know what day it's going to be on or anything. So,
But you can even always say,
I mean, I'll say something to her and say, I'm not sure when the surgery's going to be, but Mom's wanting somebody to possibly give her a ride up to the hospital because I'll have to stay overnight. Okay. Is that what you want me to say?
something like that, yeah.
All right.
Because I be in my house, my car, I can't get anything out.
Hopefully the surgery won't take me down for too long, and I'll be able to get back to you within just a day after, or second day after the surgery.
You can just tell her that some day or some week you're going to have that surgery.
I will tell her sometime in the future I need to have the surgery done, and Mom would like you to pick her up and take her up to the hospital.
Or, yeah.
Or even Aunt Judy. I'll even say something to Aunt Judy. But I just don't know when it's going to be, so it's,
What did you say, Angie?
No, Aunt Judy.
Oh, Aunt Judy.
Oh my God, no, not Aunt Judy.
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
No.
That's when I
mean,
heard
if
that.
you want to go and have lunch with Angie and stuff like that, I'll help you send her a text telling her that she needs to come pick you up and take you to lunch. If you want to go to lunch with Angie, all right. Or if she wants me to drop you off somewhere, or to where I just don't want to be around her because she avoids me. So I figure if she's avoiding me, then there's just no reason.
She's texted me.
I know she's texted you. You told me, but
Yeah.
that's the thing is she doesn't call or text me anymore. She has nothing to do with me anymore. So I'm not going to put myself out there or subject her to me or my presence anymore. And it's not like there's any kind of emotions or feelings towards her as far as anything anymore.
We know.
She takes the dog away for over a year and a half, and I knew she was going to do it, and then turns around and tells me, the dog died today. Oh, well, the dog died a year and a half ago when you stopped bringing her over. It's like your daughter that I helped raise since she was 2, calls me a piece of shit because she didn't have everything in the world that she wanted.
What's her daughter?
Megan.
Yeah.
I saw the first grandbaby one time for just a few seconds while Dad was lying there dying, and she was doing a photo op.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I have a picture
I'm not
of
too
that.
happy with how she has been towards Dad or you with all the things that you guys have done for her. With Dad going and playing golf and softball and bowling. It's just real upsetting how she was towards you guys.
Yeah.
Towards the end. Even if she has issues with me for whatever reason she has issues, she shouldn't be taking them out on you and Dad. And like I said, if you want to go see Angie, I'm more than happy for you to go see Angie. I'll even take you to her if you need to.
Well, I'll
All right.
call her and tell her I can go over there with my car, and she'll have to call me. She have to call my house.
Right. She'll have to come to you
Yeah.
and take you. I don't want to deny you anybody or anything that you want to do or see, unless I think they're going to hurt you, which I don't think Angie would do that.
Be careful now, please.
I know.
Be careful. This is it, right now.
I know, Mom. I got to get there.
I know. No. Is there a car back there?
Yeah, but it's all right.
You're close. You're
Mom,
close.
I'm fine. The beeper's just starting to go off. Okay. I'm just setting it up to where we just pull right up.
Oh, God.
Mom,
He's-
Mom, look at this. Hey, look here. See on the screen there?
Yeah, but it doesn't like
It
that.
looks, always remember, objects seem to appear closer in the mirror than what they really are. And see, the beeping's even stopped. There we go. Okay, now all we got to do is just pull up. Okay? All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to deny her from going over to people's houses, but I'm just trying to keep people from getting burnt out. Talk later.